This can be a good video for you guys, actually. Let me get up and walk and think. So the title of the video is Don't Turn Down Deals. What do I mean by that? That means don't turn down deals. Sell the car, sell the damn, it does not matter what that car is worth. It does not matter what the car is worth, and there's no value until you sell it. So my rule at our dealership, one of my #1 rules that I tell every employee, the sales guy, is if it makes $800, sell the car. I don't care what it's worth. I don't care what the price is. We could have it priced for $6,000. If we pay $3 and they offer us $4 grand, we're gonna sell it and we're gonna go buy another car and we're gonna do it again. What most dealers, they sit on their cars for 2 to 3 months. A lot of times 60 days, 45 days is a pretty good average for most dealerships. But for us, our average time to sell for every car is 30 days at most. That means you buy that car for $4 grand. In this scenario, actually it's gonna be 3. You buy that car for $3 grand. You sell it for 4, 2 weeks later, you made $1,000. You buy another one, same money, 3,000. You sell it for 38. That money is flipped twice in 1 month. Whereas most dealers don't flip their money for 2 months. You just made $1,600, $1,800 off of 2 cars in less than a month, when most dealers, they wait 2 months to make that off of 1 car. A lot of you guys, you get your car there, you think it's worth so much, and you think that, you know, it should bring retail value, and you think that it should sell for so much, but it doesn't matter what it's worth. And especially if you bought it cheap, if you paid $3,000, $4,000 for a car that's worth 7 or 8 or even 10, you get really lucky, well, sell it, take the money. If you ever get to a point to where you're out of business, you're going to regret not selling all those cars. When I went out of business, went bankrupt back in 2016, you know, there were so many cars that I wish I would have sold that would have made a big difference. I would have paid the bills, you know. Curtailments sneak up on you. If you're using a floor plan, those curtailments sneak up, and next thing you know, you're out $2,000 because of curtailments in a day. And not to mention all the interest and fees you accumulate. So that's my tip for the day. Don't turn down deals. You know, establish a minimum gross, whatever it is for your dealership. But you know, when I first started back up in 2016, my goal was to make $300 on every car. You know, that was my profit goal. And I decided if I can sell 35 cars a month and make $300 per car, then I will make 10 grand a month. That's 120,000 a year. And I did it, you know, just because I was making $300 a car. Every car I bought was selling within 1 week to 2 weeks max. Now that's an extreme version. You know, 3 years later, we're at the point now to where, you know, we're making $800 a car, you know, selling 55 to 60 cars a month. That's a pretty good living. You know, there's dealers out there that sell 20 cars a month and they try to make 2 grand a car, which isn't, you know, not bad, but it's less consistent. Think about 60 cars versus selling 20, you got 40 more customers out there that are happy and know about you, and they're gonna tell their friends and family. Think about this, the average person knows 500 people, and an extra 40 people a month over, you know, a year period times 50. You know, let's just do it real quick. 40 times 50. 500 actually, 500. That's 40 people that know combined 20,000 people. Over the course of a year, that's a potential reach of an extra 240,000 people just because you sold more cars, got more reviews, you know, got more people out there referring to you. Right now, we average 5 referral deals a month because of just the customer base that we've built. I can count on 5 deals every month to come in from referrals, no problem. The more customers you have, if you're selling good cars, the more reviews and happier people are gonna be. Plus, it's consistent. If you're selling cars and making at most 1,000 is what you're shooting for, then you're gonna sell cars no matter what, because you have the cheapest deals, you have the best prices, and if you're buying them right, you know, there's no reason you shouldn't sit on a car for more than 2 weeks to 3 weeks, at most a month if it's like worst case scenario. So yeah, that's the tip for the day. Like I said, all my videos are unscripted, so if you have any comments, questions that you want answered, put a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.